is. I mean, they have such little, as we loosely termed here, plot to work with, that they fill it with all these montages of just this bad slapstick humor.
Yeah.
And I could take, look, it's a kid's movie. I could take pretty much the stupidity of people not recognizing her. I could take the stupidity of people not communicating with each other. But it's really when they have to stretch this movie out to almost 2 hours that I'm saying you didn't need to go that long with this. And you could have taken half that stuff out.
I don't see a fundamental problem with this film. The only real problem I can really say is that they didn't try to entertain the adults at all. The kids walked out in love with this movie. They just had a grand old time, and they were enjoying it during the movie. They were quiet. They never got restless or bored, and they all came out just singing the praises of the film. But it was not made with parents in mind at all.
No, not even slightly.
They don't pander to the parents. They just say, this is the TV show turned into a movie. The one thing I can say in its defense, this is kind of the anti-Bratz. Everything that Bratz was as a film, this film kind of goes in a different direction, and at least it has, I don't want to say it has a good message because there really isn't a message here, but there's nothing offensive, and it doesn't try to sell a vapid lifestyle to the kids. It actually tries to sell the idea of family or Disneyfied family.
Oh, yeah. No, I agree with you. I mean, because there are certain things I like in the movie. I know we're all talking about Billy Ray Cyrus, but I liked when him and Miley Cyrus were interacting together. I mean, I think you really get the I mean, to me, this is just me. He's not the greatest actor, but I do get that he was actually interacting very well with his daughter, and they were having a good time.
That guy can suck my achy breaky dick. All right,
I got to say those interactions felt. I mean, I know she's really his daughter, but they felt so fake to me.
If this film has any real problem, it's the music. I mean, they didn't play "See You Again." They didn't play Seven Things.
Wait,
they
what?
didn't do Fly on the Wall. They didn't play any of her hits.
Fly on the Wall is her best song.
Okay, you clearly did your Wikipedia research.
Hey, man, the man studies. He's a professional.
I did my research.
You know who else does that research? Child molesters.
Hey, you know what? Hey, if you want to pick up a 14-year-old girl, pal, you need to know what to talk to a 14-year-old girl
I think
about.
it's very clear now who is who here.
And me and Pedo Bear are sitting over here saying more.
I love that. If anybody knows a 15-year-old girl, it's him. But meanwhile, the best hits of Miley Cyrus are this, and this, and this. And the best thing to get girls to come in your car is this candy, this candy.
I mean, that works for him. Don't knock it.
For once, I'm going to stick with Corey on this one. Yeah, Corey, tell him.
I love how you guys just totally missed the fact that he knew that they were actually Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, that's true. The only person here who knew that without doing research.
Well, that's the
was
point.
Leon.
I would have actually just said, "Oh, he's kidding," but you confirmed it.
Yeah.
You both, you nasty motherfuckers. You.
But I was naming the good songs. That's how he knew.
Even
Those are the danceable ones.
Let's just take that this is totally innocent and there's nothing sexual here.
let's
That's still shitty that you know those songs.
But I will say this: the pop songs that are like the usual output from her in this movie are much better than what the movie ends up with, which is really bad pop country songs.
But I mean, that's another silly thing with the movie. It's like, I mean, it goes between like being something of a musical, and then it goes between like trying to be like real, because she'll be singing a song, strings will come up in the background, people will know the words.
That's the beauty of it. She says like, okay, I'm gonna try out this song I just wrote this afternoon,
and there's an
she
orchestra.
sings one line, and then everybody in the town knows the rest of the song.
Yeah. No, it's. But I can dismiss that. I did like her opening song, by the way. I think she's.
Oh, really? I thought that was the shitty one.
Yeah, it's no fly on the wall.
I mean, come on, at this point, I
know.
Which turd do you like better?
I prefer the one with corn.
And by the way, this is not my kind of music. I know kids love it, so I'm not trying to talk down on it. I do think Miley Cyrus. This is the movie where
I love how you pointed to Cyrus.
Yeah, exactly. I do think Miley Cyrus is. She does have screen presence. I mean, she's just told to do all this stupid stuff in this movie. I think she's an all right actress. I mean, in time, I think she'll disappear or she'll go on to be a greater talent than
She's
she is
not
now.
going to sleep with you, Corey. Just tell the truth.
And you can come out and say it. This was no Lizzie McGuire movie.
I never saw the Lizzie McGuire movie.
Yeah, we did.
You did. And how old is she now? 15?
Who?
Miley Cyrus.
She's probably about 16 or 17. She's probably 16. No, I think she's 16 right now.
Oh, well, I love her music. See, I got time to wait. I keep pressing her.
Well, once she's 17, we need to have her have a concert in Texas.
Oh, yeah, because he's legal here.
Wow, you guys are going to be totally locked up in jail by that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
no.
You've been
that's-
skating by so far.
Comes a man who has the soundtrack to her movie right
But
here.
you,
But
you go out into the
Hey,
South.
Fly on the Wall is not on her soundtrack.
Yes.
When you go to the
and
South,
maybe I just like shitty movies.
to kind of sum this all up, if you can't tell already, the movie is meant for very young girls who are into this kind of thing. Even then, I think they could have tried harder. Like I said, filler with just unfunny physical humor. Characters that don't show back up. I mean, there was, like I said, there was no real need to have
The photographer?
But there was no need to have the photographer. And Barry Bostwick, is that his name?
Yeah.
He came in as a developer. That character was played up and
just
totally
goes away.
gone. You didn't. Who was her name? What's the name of the picture?
Brooke Shields.
Brooke Shields.
Shields.
I mean, you didn't need to have that. I mean, it was just things that, you could tell they didn't really have
Now-
a strong script because they had a rotating cast of characters that kind of came and went because they didn't know how to use them. It's passable, and where I normally would have gave this a matinee, like a mid to low matinee, I'm giving this just a rental because it's very enthusiastic on their part too.
See, I'm not going to try and review this for a little girl because I can't. I have no
here
way
we
of
go.
knowing how to say that. All I can
Unlock
do
your
is
trunk and let her
Oh
breathe.
yeah, that's true. That's true. But then I got to pay her. So, and honestly, she probably doesn't have that much
The last
oxygen
one
left.
didn't
So.
come back.
She's going to get the hose again if she gives this a good review. If you like this movie, you have not developed critical facilities yet. And it's just that simple. You haven't enjoyed your innocence in childhood. Have a great time enjoying this movie. But for anyone who has developed any level of critical facility, this movie sucks. It's some old bullshit. There's no reason in hell that you should have to see this.
You know, it's funny because I came into this feeling like you, Cyrus, and then by the end of this review, I was thinking like, well, maybe I'm more with Corey because I don't think Miley Cyrus
Man,
is
don't
bad.
do this shit. Pick your thing.
Well, I mean, she does have screen presence. I'm not crazy about her voice, but there's a couple of numbers in there where I thought, well, you know what? That's passable. If the rest of them could have measured up to that, I'd be all right with it. I hate the message of this movie,
Which is?
the whole like, hey, you got to go back to the country. And that's where all the real people are. Small town country people are great, and big city people suck. And I hate that. As a matter of fact, I hate when I have to go back to the country to visit my relatives. All I can think of is like, I don't even know y'all. I want to go back home. And overall, my feeling on the movie was Cyrus is right. If you're a little kid and you are a big time Miley Cyrus fan, sure, this will be your thing. But if you are going to be critical at all this movie, it's hard to give it much beyond some old bullshit. I mean, even like I'm thinking low rental, just because this will appease everybody in the middle. But like for me, I would never watch this again, or if forced to, I wouldn't enjoy any of it.
Well, you shouldn't be watching this again. Why would you watch this again?
And I think that is the point of what is going on here is if you are a dude and you don't have daughters to take to this movie, there's no reason for you to see it. There is absolutely nothing here beyond entertaining children. The kids dug the hell out of it. I was walking out, and all the kids in the parking lot who were walking to their cars with their parents were all like, that was a lot of fun. We want to see that again. And it's, what can you say? If the kids want to see it, the kids want to see it.
Yeah, that's what
My dead bodies.
Yeah.
No,
Now, if you can help it, drop them off and go see something better this weekend. Or, send them with the wife, or unless you really want to spend some time with your kids, which you probably should as a dad, then this isn't going to kill you. I have seen far worse. I really don't agree with your take on it. I really saw what they were trying to say was what's more important is being who you are and keeping it real from where you came from, as opposed to the fame and the perks. That it's fine that she's a celebrity.
Yeah.
They do that on the show. The problem was she got too wrapped
Talking to
up
you, Mike. I'm
in the
sorry.
material things as opposed to getting, paying attention to her family and being there for her friends. The
Actually,
reason
yeah.
why he grabs her and takes her back is because he screws up her best friend's birthday. She misses her brother going off to college. She gets in a fight with Tyra Banks. And it's kind of like, you need a chill out
I
session.
thought there was a transvestite. That was Tyra Banks.
Oh, well, Tyra Banks is a transvestite. It's
hard to tell the difference.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
days, what do you do? No, I agree with these. I think you're coming down a little too hard on that too. I think that was a good message. Like, hey, you know what? You're famous, even though we know it's bullshit. She's gonna go back to it. But how about this?
You missed your brother going to college.
No.
Wait, is he coming back? Well, yes, eventually.
He'll be back 3 scenes from now.
It wasn't that so much that, like, I don't approve of that message saying, yeah, you got to remember your roots, so much as that if your roots are hillbilly, asinine, bigoted jackasses, then
were.
you know what? They were like, fuck the big city. All those people are assholes. No,
Where did you
fuck
guys get bigot
country
at?
motherfucker. No, they're flat
They
out.
voted for a black mayor.
They're-
What more do
they're
you want?
flat out
Yeah,
against.
they voted for the most cartoonish guy.
Oh,
most
man.
cartoonish black guy in the whole town.
Well, that's what this.
I'm not entirely sure that
Can I throw
wasn't.
an Obama joke in here?
I'm not entirely sure that wasn't a white guy in
I agree with him.
blackface.
Where y'all get bigoted from? The
No, did I say bigoted against black people? No,
No,
there's
he
a
said
lot
that
of
they're
different
bigoted against city folks.
Yes,
And
that's
bigoted
exactly what I
against the
said.
progress.
I thought
Y'all
you
took
were
it some wacky place. I don't
You
know
know
where
what?
you
Yeah,
got
like,
that
I'm trying to
from.
build a
On-
mall to bring some money into this town.
on that-
No, you get out of here with that.
Yeah.
On that farm, I didn't see one goat. That town obviously hates goats.
What?
They hate
Where
city.
did you get this from?
That's
The word bigoted.
That's the bigotry in
the
there.
word bigoted isn't just against black people. I know you might think that, my friend, but there are other forms.
Listen, Missy, I know you don't like it here, but this is where you grew up, and you need to accept that or leave.
I'm noticing
I've
the
been trying
two
to leave
people.
the whole time.
Yeah.
The 2 people who are upset are the people from West Virginia and the people who admitted to having country relatives.
Oh, that is
So I
it's
know,
close to
I know
home.
from when I speak.
I know,
I
me
don't care
too.
what that movie says.
Fuck
That
my
is not
roots.
the place you want to go back to.
All right, fuck it then. You know
Just
what?
touch
Hard
them
to
in
get out
a
of
very
there.
special
You ain't
place.
dragging me back.
Okay, let's just fucking rewrite the movie then. All right, she puts on the wig.
Wait, whoa.
What? No,
This
what?
movie was not written.
No, then,
I just watched this fucking
then
movie.
you know what?
There was no writing involved.
Then we should write the movie then, right here. You want to make a good movie? She's got a dual personality. She comes to town, bodies start missing, and everybody's thinking that it's Hannah Montana because she's got this dual personality. Now, it'd be cool if at the end it's discovered like she's not the one doing it, but they captured like that fucking wig on top of a building with a little 5-year-old with a gun to his head. It's like, back off or I'll do it. You're never going to catch me.
I was pulling for the ending of Sleepaway Camp, where Miley Cyrus pulls off the wig and stands there holding a human head with her penis.
Oh,
dangling
no,
down.
she's like naked. Yeah, she's standing.
That's maybe a female Ed Gein type of thing. You
Okay,
know?
suddenly this movie doesn't seem so bad compared to the shit y'all want to do.
Yeah, let us write the movie, and all of a sudden you got a full price film there.
I'm tired of living a double life. I don't think I can do this anymore.
I think you should do whatever you think is right.